everyone. This is Tactical Analysis Gaming. Coming up live with Into the Breach, also known as time-traveling micro-Pacific Rim, shall we say. Alright, so yesterday we live-streamed Battle Brothers with a really fun stream. And the last time we live streamed Into the Breach, it was basically our very first time playing Into the Breach. And I gotta say, I really enjoy Into the Breach, and I'd like to continue live streaming this really interesting game. It's basically a micro tactics game. Also, yes, I've moved the camera screen to the right. This time I normally have it on the left lower corner. But this time I have it on the right because of it sort of blocks my vision for the time being, and I don't have OBS yet, but that's coming soon, very soon. So I think let's just get into our started campaign and let's have some fun. So we're gonna live stream for about maybe 3.5 hours. So play a lot of Into the Breach, and let's get going. Right, so last live stream I lost, I think twice, maybe 3 times. But then at the very end of the live stream I was able to defeat the first boss on the first island. And now we're continuing on to the second desert island, which is the RST Corporation. Alrighty then, so let's get going. So, right, the RS. So we're rolling with the. We are rolling with the Riftwalker's initial squad, which is just basic. You know, the basic team that you start off with the combat mech, which is your main tank and damage dealer, the cannon mech, which is your damage plus push dealer, damage/push dealer, damage dealer, and Vek manipulator, and then we have the arty mech, which is all about manipulating the position of the Vek. So without further ado, let's get right into it. My advisors insist we're losing the fights. They also insist I trust you, and since those cowards rarely insist I do anything, giving you a chance to prove yourself. Okay, so we're good on power grid for the time being, so I'm going to be aiming for the reputation rather than anything else. By the way, hello anyone who is new to the live stream. I welcome you to Tactical Analysis Gaming. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch. We're playing Into the Breach today. So let's see. So we're going for the test site Delta. These volatile Vek are living bombs. Don't kill it, drive it away before it comes into a crater. So we need to manipulate the volatile Vek and not kill it. And then we have to protect the clinic. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so there's the volatile Vek. And I want to focus. So in the previous live stream, I've sort of I was thinking through the tactical advantages of positioning the various mechs, and I was thinking that the combat mech would basically go in the center and tank the damage, and then the arty mech would basically run around the back line, and then the cannon mech would run around the flank, and basically that way would control the center. But in actuality, I'm sort of rethinking the positioning of the mechs into becoming placing them closer to the center. Let's see, so center has damage, turns into smoke. Units in smoke cannot attack or repair. Interesting. So it's basically like a slow mechanic. Okay, so I have the cannon mech here, sorry, the combat mech here, cannon mech here, and then we'll have the artillery mech behind the combat mech. And the main thing also for me to start using it to a much greater degree is the hit points of the various mechs. Because in the previous live stream I was sort of scared of damaging my mechs. That shouldn't be the case. I should be using the mechs more aggressively. Alright, let's get going. Hello? That's the Firefly. 3 points of damage. Wow. Okay, so I'm thinking we take the time pod, kick the Scorpion away, or the volatile Vek away. We don't want to let this Firefly hit that, so I think we can use the Arty Mech to fire away, push it into the water, and then the combat mech will come down and push this Scorpion away. We'll take 1 damage here. Let's see, maybe there's some other way we can do this. Let's see. What if we move the cannon mech to here, fire down, push the Firefly to the left, then move the Arty Mech here, push this volatile Vek away, and then use the combat mech to kick the Scorpion away. I would love to kill off this Alpha Firefly though. Push that there. The combat mech can take the damage from the Alpha Firefly. That shouldn't be too problematic. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move the Arty Mech here, combat mech here, cannon mech here. So that'll block that Vek there. The Arty Mech is going to fire at the building, push the volatile Vek away. Then we're going to fire at this Firefly, push it away. The combat mech will take the damage, but at least we will prevent any more damage to the power grid. Okay, that should do it. By the way, if there's anyone new to the live stream, I welcome you. Your presence here is much appreciated. I hope you enjoy the content that is Into the Breach. Okay, so let's see, what could we do here? So the Arty Mech is locked. Combat mech is locked too. It's a Beetle Vek. Short damage and push the target. Interesting. Okay. Okay. We can definitely kill off. Let's see, that's only 1 point of damage there. I'd rather have the mech take the damage. We need to do something about this damage here. So I'm thinking we push the Beetle into the water, kill it, then bring the cannon mech here, block it. How about this? So the combat mech still has to move, so we'll kill the Scorpion. Then we'll use the Arty Mech, push the Beetle here, down here, and then fire at this Firefly and push it away from dealing damage to any of the power grid. Excellent. And the Artimech will take some damage, but that's alright. Right, let's see, so it'll be 1 damage. So we need to push this scorpion away. We need to push this, though my combat mech, oh, this was going to be perfect actually. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to move the combat mech here, use judo throw on the firefly. Then we're going to bring, we'll still use the arty mech here, push the volatile Vek away. We're going to bring the cannon mech over here and kill this firefly. Excellent. The next turn I think we can aim for the time pod. Very nice. Grid damage so far. Okay, what do we have here? This is a blast scion. All other Vek will explode on death, dealing 1 damage on adjacent tiles. Interesting. So in the previous island we met the health scion, which improves the health of the Mechs, of the Veks, of the Vek. There we go. Okay, so I'm thinking we can let the arty mech take damage. It's no big deal. I don't think this pilot is all that good anyways. +3 grid defense is no big deal. So I think we're gonna run over to time pod, fire away, blast scion, and then push this jumper away. And we can just repair. Perfect. Very nice. That was very nicely done. No damage, no kills on us, no damage to the power grid, so it's great. What do we got on the pod? Harold Schmidt, push adjacent tiles when repairing, +1 mech move. Interesting. And another reactor. Very interesting. Okay, so for the reactor core, I'd like to use... Okay, so that's good, we don't need that. Cannon mech. Let's see. Dash, charging visit, target. Kill an enemy 5 or more tiles away with a dash punch. There we go. So we still need to keep the dash up and running. So I want to use this reactor core. By the way, welcome for anyone who's new to the live stream to Tactical Analysis Gaming. I hope you enjoyed the content presented to you through Into the Breach. Please don't forget to follow if you enjoyed the content, and hope you have a great time. Alright, so the cannon mech. I would like to improve the mobility of the artillery mech. Let's see, +1 mech move, repairing, +3 grid defense. I would like to improve the mobility of the artillery mech because the artillery mech has that adjacency difficulty. Can't use the cannon shot or the artillery shot unless you're a couple hexes away, so I'd like to improve its mobility. Okay. Then what about Vice Fist, grab a unit? It's not too big. So I think I'll give extra movement to the cannon mech. Sure. Excellent. Very good. So we're good on power grid, so I think we're going to go into the Phoenix Park to defend the terrain. Because the corporation reputation is technically more useful, especially if we finish this particular island, which I'm thinking we're going to do. Alright. Maglev runs on solar power, right. So we just need to defend the train. That is what we shall do. Cannon, combat cannon, and then the artillery mech will stay in the center. Excellent. So we got a couple of beetles and a jumper. Let's see, could we push these different Vek into each other? Could use the combat mech here. Could push the beetle off to the side, but it's going to move anyways. It's going to charge. Okay. Okay, so we need to get rid of that jumper here. Let's see. So we need to get rid of this jumper to... or scarab, whatever it is. Love and powerful, already shot at a single tile. If we move it here with the judo throw, it's just going to be here. Run the cannon mech over here to push the scarab into the beetle. I think that's what we'll do. Run over here. Push it into the beetle. Judo throw isn't going to do much. So the beetle's going to charge anyway, so we want to sort of move away from the beetle. And we need to push the alpha scarab away. What if we... Let's clear this scarab out. I think here's one thing we could definitely do. We could use the arty, fire away at the beetle, push it here, then come over with the combat mech and throw the scarab over here. The scarab is going to attack first though and deal some grid power damage, but that's not problematic. Do that. Then we're going to push the beetle here. It's going to hit the scarab. The scarab is going to deal 2 points of damage. Yeah. That should be okay. Whoops. And it took out the... okay. I think we basically lost this one. Well, let's see. Let's see. Maybe we can still do this. Fire away there. Come here and fire there. Yeah, I think I made a bit of a mistake, shall we say. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna push all these units away. Right when it dies, it blows up. Yep, that was definitely my mistake. Yeah. Well, we're gonna win this, but we're not gonna get any reputation. My bad. My bad. That wasn't really good victory. Apologies. Yeah, we didn't get any reputation for that. Yeah. Oh god. Alright. See. I think I want to place the pilots here. Let's see. Okay, that was definitely my mistake. That was poor planning on my part. Okay, well, let's try to go for the Thunderbolt grid. So we need to defend the prototype, run field bombs, and protect the coal plant. There's a... Let's see, this site holds 2 warheads designed by a temporal physicist, Dr. Renfield. Utilizing the breach technology, RST was deemed the safest place to test them. Okay. So we need to not let them get blown up. Okay. Alright. Let's try to be a bit more careful this time. Though maybe, since we're at such a poor situation, maybe we can actually, on purpose, wreck the power grid and start over, because I'm not very confident with our, capabilities here. So I'm actually thinking we're going to wreck the power grid ourselves. Restart this on purpose. Restart this particular timeline. Okay, select one pilot. Push adjacent tiles when repairing Henry Kwan, Mech with random units. I like Henry Kwan a lot, so we're gonna keep him. Blitzkrieg or Zenith Guard. I'm gonna still keep going with the Rift Walkers because I want to earn all those achievements. Let's see. Victory medals. Yeah, let's keep rolling with it. Brand speed, kill an enemy 5 or more tiles away with the dash punch. Yeah. I want to aim for that. And we're even going to switch the color. So then Henry Kwan's abilities, +1 mech move, +2 mech hit points. Yeah, let's keep it on the combat mech for the time being. Let's get going. I think this is our 4th timeline, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Let's start with the Archive Inc. complex. Okay, we need more reputation, so let's go for the chronology hall first. To defend the satellite launches. Okay, so it's just a whole bunch of hornets. Shouldn't be too difficult. Okay. So we need to protect the satellite launch there, so I'm thinking we use the combat mech, push it into this hornet. Let's see, what if we... So I'm thinking here, push the Vek, this hornet into that one. That'll kill this one, instantly deal 1 damage. And then the artillery mech. What would the artillery mech do? Could move the arty mech here, fire away, push these 2 hornets away. And then we can use the cannon mech to sort of... Yeah, let's do that. So move it here, push him into there, fire here, kill that hornet in that way, then use the cannon mech here, fire away that ways. Okay, and then the hornet's gonna die from burning. Yep. So that's good. Excellent. Just need to beat up this blast scion, and I don't think we want to use the cannon mech anymore here, so we'll just run over, punch it, then shift the cannon mech to the center, and then the artillery mech go back here. Okay. Good, and the cannon mech can repair. Go. Good, good. It's interesting that once you've unlocked more islands, you start unlocking the other Vek that also appear in other places. So, like, when we first started the timeline, we didn't used to see scarabs anymore. Now they're appearing even on the earlier island. Okay. See, so we need to push this firefly away. We can definitely kill this jumper or the scarab. So we push the scarab into the firefly, let the combat mech take the damage, then use the arty mech can take the hit from the firefly. Something along those lines. We definitely need to use the cannon mech here. To push that firefly there. Then maybe we... fire with the arty mech here. No, I think we can actually kill off this firefly by firing. Here we go. We'll move the arty mech back here, deal damage to the combat mech, push the firefly into the water. It will also push the scarab into the firefly. Right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so the cannon mech fires so that it misses. The arty mech fires at the combat mech, pushes them away. And then the combat mech can just deal some damage and take out the scarab and deal some damage to the firefly. Excellent. And the cannon mech will block this back here. Very good. Okay. Let's see, could we... Because the Scarab is going to fire off there. We could just come over, take him out, use the Arty Mech. Yeah, I think we could just aim to kill the enemy here. So we'll use the combat mech, kill the Firefly, use the Arty Mech to kill the Firefly here, and then use the cannon mech here to push that Scarab away, removing all potential damage. Very good. Very nice victory. Alright, next will be the renovation complex. Kill at least 7 enemies. Okay, an offshore volcano is causing tidal waves along the coast. You may help wash away the Vek threatening the area. I love geographic effects. Okay. Excellent, another time bar. Okay, we definitely need to kill off the Scion first, because if we kill off any of the Hornets, they're gonna blow any of the Vek, they're gonna blow up and deal damage to all these buildings. Let's see, how can we do this? So we can push the Scarab into the Scion. It'll blow up combat mech, but also blow up the Scion as well. Right? Although the Vek will explode on death, dealing 1 damage to adjacent tiles. Yep. So move the combat mech here. Then the cannon mech can stay there so that it can fire away, push the Hornet away. And then we can use the Arty Mech to sort of move around in the center or something. Or kill it. Yep. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. So we're going to push the Scarab. It will deal damage to the Scion. The cannon mech will fire here. And then we'll use the Arty Mech to finish off this Vek. Oops, we lost the time pod. No big deal. Because we're going to be able to get more resources by getting a whole lot of reputation. Okay. Who's next? There's a bunch of fireflies. Combat mech to the fire, push the Firefly, yeah, and then they'll all attack each other. So move the combat mech there, push the Firefly here. It'll take damage from the Hornet and this Firefly. What's the process? So it'll die from there first, and then so we push it to, then the Hornet will attack, killing that Firefly. And then this Firefly is going to hit that Hornet. Okay. Let's push. Then we can sort of move the Arty Mech back here. What if we kill the Hornet here? We'll kill that Firefly. Yeah, let's do that. reset the turn. That wasn't optimal. Okay. So we want the fire the arty. The Hornet will die, or the Hornet will get damaged. Firefly's gonna get pushed away. That'll leave the combat mech free and the cannon mech free. And the Firefly will pop up on the fire here. Let's see. Thinking we actually use the arty. Fire at the combat mech, deal some damage to the combat mech, push the Hornet into the arty mech, push the Firefly away. Then this Firefly will get pushed over here. Then probably use the combat mech to kill off this Firefly, and then use the cannon mech to deal some damage to this Firefly, I suppose. Or we can run the combat mech here, kill this Firefly. Run it here, then use the arty, push this Firefly into the attack zone of the Hornet. Okay, we're gonna move here. Then I think we're actually gonna move the cannon mech here, push the Hornet into the... Here we go. Here's how that's gonna happen. So we're gonna move the cannon mech here. Then we're gonna move the arty mech here. The combat mech is gonna push the Firefly into the mouth, killing it. Then the cannon mech is going to push the Hornet here. And then the Hornet's going to do damage to the Firefly first, and then the Firefly is going to kill the Hornet, and then the arty mech will keep sort of in the background. Okay. So that Firefly is going to die. So all we need to do is push this Scarab away, although that's going to be a little bit too difficult to do unless we attack them out. So all we need to do is kill one more enemy. Do that, the Scarab and the Firefly are going to die. Then we can just make the fire damage first, then the environment, and then all the other enemy actions. So then we can just run away. And then these two will get killed, this one will miss, and we're done. Very nice. And victory! That was a clean victory, though we did lose a time pod. Oh well. Okay, then I think we're gonna go to Antiquity Row to defend the train. Ah, the bane of my existence, defending trains. Ah, man. Let's see, 1, 2, if we do 1, look, it won't matter. Because once you do 4 new zones, the island locks down and you go into a boss fight. So if we go here, we'll probably only be able to do that here. So we won't be able to get either of these two. We won't be able to get both of these two missions to get maximum reputation. So we'll just go to Antiquity Row. Okay, so we need to defend the train. And we need to be careful of that blast scion. Alright. guess they're just gonna let the train smack into the beetle, into the scarab. So what can we do here? So we need to kill the scion first. We could move the cannon mech here, push the scarab away, it'll deal damage to the cannon mech. Then the combat mech can come over and destroy the scion. Then we can use the artillery to push away the scarab. So movement will be there, there, and the arty mech goes there. So then we kill the scion first, then push the scarab away. It'll deal damage to the cannon mech, which is fine, even though it's in the forest, and the arty mech will push this scarab away so that it doesn't deal damage to the power grid. Alright, good. And the train will just move. Alright. Okay. So we could blast this firefly. Okay, so we can kill the firefly and we can push the scarab away so that it won't hit the train. Okay, the train then won't hit this scarab, but we need to take it down, push it away. That's gonna be nasty. Let's see, when does the train move? The train is gonna get blown up before anything else. The train is gonna blow up before it moves. And we can't have anything here, so what if we sacrifice a power grid? Because we can use the arty, kill the firefly, push the scarab away. Then what if we use the... Can't really run the combat cannon mech over here and fire down that way. That's unfortunate. Because if we just push it, it'll deal damage to there. I think we'll have to take 1 point of damage to the power grid. So this is what's going to happen. We're going to move the combat mech, kill the scarab, move the cannon mech here, push the hornet away, it'll kill off this civilian building, and then move this arty... Actually, here's how we can do it. We'll move the arty mech here, blast away here, pushing the scarab back, pushing the firefly into the water, killing it, and then we'll use the cannon mech to kill the hornet, which will hit into the arty mech. There we go. And then we'll start with the arty mech, blast here. Scarab doesn't deal damage to the train, firefly's dead. Combat mech pushes the scarab away, killing it. And then the cannon mech fires, kills the hornet, but deals some damage to the arty mech. Very good. Excellent. Okay, we might want to repair some damage on the cannon mech. Let's see. Okay. What can we do here? So we need to push this hornet away so it doesn't deal damage to the train. And we need to push the scarab away. And we need to push the firefly away. Because that's the main point. So I think the combat mech... We use the combat mech to push the firefly. No, we can't. We want to either kill the firefly, or we either want to kill the firefly or leave it in this lane, because then it'll just miss and won't hit anything. So the priority targets are this hornet and this scarab. So I think all we actually do is repair here. So we'll just kill the Hornet, letting the train go, then use the arty here to... Let's see. We'll just use repair on the cannon mech, and then kill the scarab. There we go. And then yeah, the cannon mech will take damage, but the cannon mech will stay alive, so there we go. Excellent. And the train moves and is free to go. And we get the reputation. Excellent. Very nice, very nice. Let's see, take less than 3 grid damage, protect emergency batteries, block effects spawning 3 times, defend the artillery support, protect the power generator. Let's go for the central museums. I like the use of artillery support. We've got to protect the power generators, okay? The deployment here is crazy, okay. Here we go. Excellent. Okay, so we'd like to kill the Scion first, I think. So, how could we kill the Scion here? So we got the arty support, and it deals 2 points of damage. What could we do here? Well, this needs to move here. Combat mech will unfortunately not be able to do anything. Not really effective here, so... We definitely need to get rid of the Scion. Just move the old army here. Move the combat mech here. We'll run it here, hit it here, and then I'll just deal damage around here. Yeah, so we'll move the arty support there, move the combat mech here to get ready to kill this Hornet. Because we want to... don't want to lose this civilian building here. So what could we do? We could move the cannon mech here, blast the scarab here, and then fire with the arty mech, pushing the scarab into the mountain, blowing it up, but also blowing up the Scion. There we go. So, hit the scarab, fire with the arty mech here, blows both of them up, and then the combat mech finishes off this Hornet. Excellent. And then the arty can just, like, chill. Excellent. Perfect. That was a clean turn. Alright, we got a Hornet, and we got a Firefly. Okay. So let's see. Let's keep moving the arty support down that way. So probably bring the combat mech to kill the Hornet, and then we can push the Firefly into position, block it, then use the arty mech to deal more damage to the Firefly. Yeah, there we go. Go. Let's see, so enemies merge, then the Firefly's going to attack. So I'm thinking we actually just go here. push it, and then do one more damage. It will deal 1 damage to the cannon mech, but then it will die from other Vek emerging. Okay, yeah, that should do it. Perfect. And it's still blocked the Vek. Okay, the arty support can just fire over here, control this main line. And I think we can just bring the combat mech over here, deal damage, and then use the repair on the cannon mech, and then bring the arty mech down here closer to the center for better support. Yep. So we got the scarab, so we can avoid the scarab and we can avoid the firefly. Yeah, so I think the here's what we do. The arty support here, deal damage there, run the combat cannon mech here, kill both of these off, then run the combat mech here and clean up all these Vek. And call it a day. Perfect. Very nice. That was a very nice victory, I gotta say. All these have been very clean so far. But here comes the enemy boss. Okay, so we gotta destroy the beetle leader and protect the corporate tower. Right? What are the abilities of the beetle leader? Massive units can walk in water, but water will prevent shooting. Explosive, and then obviously the hive leader. Okay, so I think we'll put the combat mech in front of it, cannon mech here, and the arty mech here. Control the center of the board, basically. Okay. Here's what we can do. So the boss beetle is going to move first, and then I think we can use the combat mech to flank around, push the hive leader here, let the firefly deal damage to it, and then we can push the scion here to deal damage to sort of block this Vek, I think. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll move the combat mech here, fire away with the cannon mech, push it to here, then use the combat mech to push the boss here. He will charge, leaving, it looks like, fire behind him. Yeah? Yeah, he's gonna leave fire along here, but he's gonna have to move out and maybe walk on fire. But he's also gonna take damage from the firefly here. So the arty mech, I think, can just move closer to the center of the map. Excellent. Very good. I think that's good. Yep. Yeah. Deal some damage to your boss. Scion's down. Okay, now we need to push the hive leader away. Okay, so I think we can push the hive leader with the cannon mech into the fire, then bring the arty mech to the left and push the... It's interesting, this firefly isn't attacking. Anyway, so we'll bring the arty mech here, fire into this hex, push this firefly into the lane, it'll deal damage to the beetle, and the beetle will just, you know, do whatever. And then we can push this firefly into the water, blocking this Vek. There we go. Kill that firefly, bring the cannon mech, push it into the fire, and then use the arty mech here and push this firefly here. So this is what's going to happen. The beetle's going to burn a little bit. Then he's going to charge into this valley. Then the firefly is going to fire the killing blow and kill the hive leader. Perfect. 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 Very nice. And now all we need to do is just sort of finish up all these nasty buggers. So I think we just use the arty mech, move it back here, fire away, deal a whole bunch of damage, and then bring the cannon mech, kill that hornet, and smack this hornet up. And we're good. Wow. We basically just sort of chilled right through this fire in the combat mech. And there we go. Perfect. Victory is at hand. Wow, I think this was this playthrough of this island was the best that I've ever done. Whoa. Alright. +1 mech move, okay. Alright. So now we need to spend some reputation. What do we got here? Acid tank deployed. They can apply acid to the targets. Then we have self-destruct, mech explodes, killing self. That's nice if you have more pilots, but I don't have an extra pilot. Push me. Pushes all units in a line. Well, I don't have a science mech. Target tile, light tiles on fire damage. It's already on fire. Interesting. Okay. I do think I would like to get this dash up. So basically you purchase 2 power cores to improve the dash so that I can get that achievement. Yep, kill an enemy 5 or more tiles away with the dash push. So let us buy 2 power cores, 2 reactor cores, put it into dash, and then we can't buy another power core, so do we just buy some more grid power? Nah, it's okay. Let's save up the reputation. So far so good. Oh, it'll be lost. Well, then there's no reason not to buy a power grid, right? Yep. Alright. Exit Island and get to the next one. Alright. Sea Corporation Head Office, right. This is the desert island. See, if we go to Blast Bunker, high threat detected, we could get a power core and battle with less than 4 mech damage, defend the Earth Mover. There's the Earth Mover. Okay, make sure it stays in one piece. And there's also a big monster beetle there. Okay. Detonation park for the power. Let's see, if we go Gamma Trench, we could go... That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reputation. What if we do Blast Bunker, then, so it's 1, 2, plus a power core, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's go through Blast Bunker, then go this way. I think we can do it. Alright, let's try this. So what do we got? We got a Alpha Scorpion, deals 3 damage. Then we have, right, basic scorpion, and a alpha beetle. Deals 3 damage, charge forward to damage and push the target. Okay. Interesting, very interesting. Okay. So we need to defend the Earth Mover and end the battle with less than 4 damage to our mechs, and we gotta protect the defense lab, which is right here. Okay, I think we can do this. Everyone's just going for the... Everyone's just going for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is kill an enemy 5 or more tiles away with a dash punch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could just push it into the beetle. Could basically kill this alpha scorpion by dealing 1 point of damage to the Earth Mover, and it'll, I think, drop into the chasm below. And that'll push the scorpion away. Alternatively, we can move the scorpion here. So what's the move? So the beetle's gonna move first, then the alpha scorpion. Then, okay. So I think here's what we're gonna do. We're going to attack with the cannon mech, push the alpha scorpion here. It'll kill this scorpion before it gets its attack. And then we're going to use the combat mech to power up and then do a dash attack, pushing this scorpion into this beetle. And I think that should be able to clear out the ramming speed achievement. And then we'll see what we do with the arty mech. So push here. Right, then combat mech runs over here, and then dash. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I think with the arty mech, should the arty mech just deal some damage to... Yeah, I think we could just use the arty mech here. Yeah, just deal some damage to the beetle. And then, so the beetle, then the alpha scorpion kills the normal scorpion, and that should be that. Excellent. Perfect. Okay, so the beetle is coming up here. Okay. So we need to make sure that this beetle doesn't attack the defense lab. We could push it into the chasm. Then we can, I think, avoid the scarab. What if we move the cannon mech here? And then... if we move the cannon mech here, I think we can kill off this alpha scorpion. Less than 4 damage. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking we're gonna do. We're gonna move the cannon mech here. Then we're gonna fire into the scorpion, which will deal 2 damage to the scorpion. Then we're going to pull the arty mech back, fire onto the combat mech, pushing this beetle away. Combat mech here, killing this beetle by pushing it into the chasm. Yeah, let's try this. So move the cannon mech here. Turns into smoke. Damage from the smoke. Right. Then move the arty mech here. Then fire here. Then fire away with this. And that's already 2 damage. 1, 2, 3 damage actually. Ooh, that's gonna be annoying. Yeah, 3 damage. And then there's still this beetle to worry about. let's reset the turn. Let's rethink this. So what could we do here? We could use the Artimech, blast this beetle, throw that beetle into the chasm. And we just need to get rid of this scorpion in particular, because it's the one that's going to deal a whole bunch of damage. This beetle isn't too bad. But I think what we can do is actually position the cannon mech here and smack the scorpion into the cannon mech, therefore dealing not a whole lot of damage. So let's try that. So move the Artimech here, move the cannon mech here, smack the scorpion, killing it. Then the combat mech will take the damage, and the Artimech is going to blast there. And then we're actually, this beetle is going to push that combat mech. Should have pulled back a little bit more. Oh well. Alright, and then we'll just let the scarab fire away. Yeah, there we go. Now we could just repair. So that's going to be 2 extra damage. That's annoying, but it's fine. That's annoying. A health scion. Firefly. So how do we do this here? So we absolutely need to knock out the Firefly. If we do kill the Scion, we'll push it into here, dealing 1 damage. What if we move the cannon mech here, push it into the Firefly? Okay, so the beetle can take down because we have plenty of grid defense. So it'll do 2 damage, then we dash, smacking it into the scarab, killing both, and then we can use the Artimech to push away the Firefly, but then it's going to deal damage here. We need to kill the Scion here. I think this beetle is alright, and we want to avoid any damage to our mechs right now, so I think we actually do take the damage to the grid. Yeah, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to run the cannon mech here. We're going to dash with the... We're going to dash with the combat mech. And then we're going to use the Artimech to push this Firefly away, and I think we'll end up taking 2 points of damage. Ugh! 2 points of damage to the power grid, but that's okay. We'll do this. Smack, smack. Double smack. And then we fire here. Firefly away. Dealing damage to the power grid, but at least keeping the defense lab safe. Okay. Yep. Alright, and this is the last turn. This is interesting. So we have to get rid of at least 1. What if we push this Firefly to fire into this Scarab? Push it here, then run the cannon mech here so that they hit each other. Okay, and then we absolutely... So I think the Earth Remover can take 1 point of damage, so that's not a problem. What if we do something along the lines of this? Push the Scarab here. Oh, wait a minute. No, that won't work, because then we won't be able to push that Scarab over here. So I think we do something along the lines of... Okay, that cannon mech won't be able to do anything there. So what's the path? So Beetle will attack first, Firefly second, then this Scarab, then this. Okay, so I think we run... We actually need the combat mech to push this Firefly here, and then the Arty mech can fire away and push this one here. Yeah, that's going to have to be the case here. So run the combat mech here, then run the combat cannon mech here, fire away, push it away, then run this. Okay, so fire here, push this here. Oh, it killed it, never mind. That doesn't really matter. We wouldn't have been able to take care of that beetle anyway, I think. Yeah. Fire like that, and we will take 1 more power grid damage, but I think we're gonna get some power grid back quite soon. Miss, and then the Earth Mover is also miss, and we win. And we get a whole lot of resources. Excellent. Got a power core, and we're putting it into the party for the buildings immune, because this is insane. Shooting at buildings and manipulating the positions of the Veks, so good. Alright, so now we're going to go into the Rust Dunes, then whatever this is, and then this one over here. So take less than 3 grid damage, protect the emergency batteries, and there is seismic activity. That took out the region's consular, right. This should be good. Alright. Yeah, let's do something like that. Hey, time pod. Okay, so there's the seismic activity there. So what do we do here? And who moves? Okay, so the beetle moves first, then the Scarab, then the Firefly. I don't think we'll be able to push this Scarab into the seismic activity unless we move here, fire away here, push it into here. If we fire with the Arty mech, push this Firefly here. Now we'd need to force to move this beetle somewhere. Take the time pod, fire away into the Firefly, dealing damage, dealing 2 damage, and 1 damage here, and then using that. I think we got this. So we move the cannon mech here, move the combat mech here, and move the Arty mech here. So So then we use the cannon mech to do fire 2 damage to the firefly. And then we kill both of these with a single hit. And then we fire away with the party mech. And then the scarab is going to fall into the seismic activity. Perfect. Perfect. This is how tactics work. Think through the action, see what they end up doing. Okay. Could we knock out... What if we move the arty mech here? Fire away at the scarab. Push the scorpion onto the seismic activity. Because we're not going to be able to get the Veks to attack each other, so I'm thinking... I don't think we have enough brute force to kill off the scorpion. Unless we use the cannon mech here, fire, deal 2 damage to that. Yeah, I don't think we'll have enough damage to kill off the alpha scorpion. So I think to one-shot kill it, we need to move it into the seismic activity. So what we're going to do is move the arty mech here, move the combat mech here. Actually no, we'll move the combat mech second. So then fire at the scarab, push the scorpion, then bring up the combat mech here, kill the scarab, then bring the combat mech here and push the scorpion into the seismic activity, and then it'll die. Perfect. Excellent. Ooh, a health scion. Well, we're not going to be able to get it into that seismic activity, but we can push it into a chasm. Okay. Here we can kill the firefly instantly, move the cannon mech here, and push that scorpion away, removing damage. We do kind of want to bring up the arty mech as close as possible, because we don't want it to get cut off by the seismic activity. So we'll do this. Kill that firefly. Bring the cannon mech here, push the scorpion away, therefore relieving the combat mech, and then use the combat mech to kill the scion, leaving the scorpion alive, which we'll take care of in just a moment. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so we gotta take care of this beetle and the scorpion. If we fire away at the scorpion, it'll push the cannon mech and the combat mech away. Therefore, we're sort of relieving it from that damage. I want to get this beetle out because it's going to attack the power grid, and I don't want it to attack the power grid. Here's how we can do this. Arty mech here. Fire with the cannon mech. Then... Ooh, that's going to deal some power grid damage. Could use the combat mech, push the beetle into the chasm. Arty mech fires at the scorpion. Therefore, we miss all damage. Excellent. Perfect. By the way, I welcome any new viewers to this live stream of Into the Breach, also known as Time Traveling Micro Pacific Rim. I hope you enjoy your watching and staying with the channel here, and please follow my Twitch channel if you enjoy the content. And also don't forget to take a look at the banners down below to my social media and YouTube channel where I make weekly content on strategy games. Alright. In this time pod, we got Isaac Jones, gain 1 extra reset turn every battle. Interesting. Okay. An extra reactor core. Nice. I like this. I like this. Okay. So let's look into our inventory. I think we can put Isaac Jones instead of the Arty Mech. That would be quite nice, or just put it instead of the Cannon Mech pilot. Yeah, let's do that. Have an extra pilot. So the Cannon Mech is now faster, and also we got an extra reset, which is great. And we have a power core. Let's see. What do we want it for? Everyone has improved movement. I'm thinking extra health for the Cannon Mech. Yeah, extra health for the Cannon Mech, and get ready to pump up its damage. Yeah, excellent. And let's go to Sheer County, and then after that we'll be able to go for this territory right here, I think, to get all that nice reputation. Our main resource for spending on special equipment. Okay. Cataclysmic failure of a terraformer in the region is destroying the land. Try not to fall into the depths. Kill at least 7 enemies and protect the power generator. Okay, I think we can do this. Okay, so we basically need to throw the beetle and the scorpion into this fault line. Okay. And we'll put the Arty Mech there to control the center of the board. Okay. Let's see what they end up doing. If only I had a judo throw, right? Okay, so the beetle is going to charge into the Arty Mech, smack it into the buildings. That's going to kill the Arty Mech. I don't want that to happen. So I'm thinking we move the Arty Mech here, push the scorpion away. Push the scorpion away, firing at the building. We would have to move the combat mech here. Let's see. We could push the combat, we could push the... I think we can actually push these two Veks out of the way. We could move the combat mech here. Push the beetle. Yeah, we could push the scorpion away. Where I don't think we can actually kill it though. We could push the beetle away as well. It's just that we need to sort of kill as many of these off as possible. Hold on. Let's think this through. What? So we can kill, if we push the Scion into the Scorpion, that's going to kill the Scion and deal 2 damage to the Scorpion. Then, is there a way we can push this beetle into the water? Because the beetle is going to get to move first, anyways, and going to attack this power grid. So to push it 2 turns, 2 hexes, 2 spots away, we're going to need 2 mechs that can push. So it's basically the Arty Mech and Cannon Mech, Combat Mech. Either of those 2 combinations. I think we do want to use the Arty Mech to push the Scorpion away to remove the damage from the power grid, because I don't want any more damage on the power grid. Then we use the Arty mech, the cannon mech, sorry, to move here, push the beetle, and then use the combat mech to push the beetle into the water. Because the beetle is going to move away anyways. Or do we just use the beetle, maybe use the cannon mech, push the beetle 1 hex away, then use the Arty here to push the Scion into the... Now we could just use the combat mech to push the Scion into the Scorpion. And all we'll need to do is 1 more point of damage. We could use the Arty mech for that. Okay, so I think here's what we're going to do. Or alternatively, we're going to move the combat mech here, but that's not going to do anything with the Scion, it's not going to kill it. We can move the Arty mech here, push the Scion into the Scorpion, and push the beetle away. That'll deal damage to the Scion and the beetle, or deal damage to the Scion and push the beetle away. And then we can use the combat mech to finish off the Scorpion here, and then we can use the cannon mech to do whatever shenanigans we desire. Yeah, let's do that. Move the Arty mech here. Fire away. Push them there. Then kill these two off with the combat mech. And then use the cannon mech to kill off this beetle. Very nice. That's what I like. Excellent. There we go. Okay. Okay, well that's a stupid firefly because that's where it's gonna fall off and die. So the firefly's gonna attack first, then the scorpion. So we need to move the scorpion here. Could use the Arty mech, hit the cannon mech, push the scorpion away, maybe even deal some damage. And that'll push the firefly over here, but it's still gonna fire away and deal damage. Or we could use the combat mech, run over, kick the scorpion away. The Arty mech here, fire here, push the scorpion here, and push the firefly into the seismic activity. And then sort of run the combat mech here and push the scorpion to block some Vek. I think we'll do that. So we'll move there, move here, fire away, kill the 2 fireflies with the seismic activity, smack the scorpion here, fire away with the against the scorpion here. Then it'll block the opponent. Very good. That should do it. Well, that scorpion's gonna die off. Oh, this is perfect. We just use the Arty mech, blast this building. That firefly's gonna die off. And then we just shift the combat mech, push the scarab away, and then run the mech away. And that is the end of the turn. And we don't take any power grid damage. Very nice. Very nice. This is how it's supposed to be. Excellent. And we're going to go to Weather Watch because we want to get as much reputation as possible. So here we need to defend the terraformer, terraform the grassland back to desert, and protect the coal plant. Okay, and what's the high threat? Looks like it's that nasty scarab there. Yeah. Let's try Weather Watch. High risk, high reward, right? This is an alpha scarab. Stabilities. It's just really powerful, that's all. Okay. So we need the combat mech here, cannon mech here, and the arty mech here to sort of control this area. Okay. Terraformer takes two hits and it's down, so it can take at least one hit. Eradicate all life. Okay. So, where is the grassland, though? Actually, take this down here. Killing off these two Veks. Very nice. And then all we need to do is kill this Vek off. And then push this beetle onto its friend. And sort of keep the combat mech back here, closer to the center of the board. That's really nice. Wow, I couldn't expect it better myself. Yep. And there are no more Veks. Aside from this beetle here. And I think we'll just push here. He'll charge into the water. Perfect. And then all we need to do is just stay away. Gain life there. Excellent. Yes, please charge into the water. And here come a bunch of Vek. So just terraform this part here. So protect the coal plant, it's right there, so... Okay, move here, push these two away. But then there's still this alpha firefly that'll deal a whole bunch of damage. Push that scorpion away as well. Deal 3 damage by pushing this firefly into the mountain. So I think we definitely need to push these two away. So we need to position it here to fire into that building. Could use the cannon mech here to fire at the scorpion, push it away, and then maybe use the combat mech to tank the damage or something. Okay, well we definitely need to put the cannon mech, you know, under the move there. Let's see. Fire here. There's still this thing alive. Could put the cannon mech there to tank the damage. Yeah. Better tank the damage, deal some more damage to these fireflies. Ah, I can't even shoot it. Excellent. And then we smack the scorpion away, therefore relieving it of any damage. Excellent. Oh, buddy, you're about to get eradicated. Okay, so it's gonna... We have to take care of this firefly here. Okay. All we need to do is push it away. And we want to try to avoid taking damage to this building here. And we need to free up this combat mech. This. That's annoying. I was thinking we could run the cannon mech here, fire at the scarab. I think we're just gonna have to take this damage to the power grid. Because what we'll do here is just fire there, then the combat mech here. There we go. And we'll take 1 damage to the power grid. It's not too dangerous or too nasty. And hey, we resisted it. I was lucky. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, here comes the next boss. Alright, let me turn the heater on. Excellent. This has been excellent so far. Like, the first couple of rounds that we were... the first couple of timelines that we were going through didn't go very well, but this one's going really well. I'm really happy. Alright. So destroy 5 goos and protect the corporate tower. Okay. Okay, so we need to take down this goo here. Alright. Apparently it's the boss. So it's just gonna move on to it. Okay. So how do we kill 5 goos? Do we just attack it? I would assume so. So let's just smack it about, right? Aha, I see. I see. Okay. Alright, so protect the corporate tower and kill 5 goos. So far, so good. Yeah, I can take the damage. These Veks are really tanky. Anyways. Oh, that's annoying. That is quite annoying. But they're not attacking into the power grid, which is great. But is there a way we can kill the Scion off without taking much damage? Or like in one turn, without using the... I'd use a cannon mech, and then sort of leave the combat mech to do its own gig. I think, yeah, we'll... Oh, wait, no, never mind. We'll be able to do that. So in that case, kill the Scion, because we don't want to be dealing with any ridiculous goo around here. And then we can have... So this Firefly is going to attack first. This one is 2, so we don't have to kill either of these goos. So all we need to do is... fire here. They'll attack there. And the cannon mech can just move here. There we go. So this goo's gonna miss. It's gonna take a hit from this Firefly. This goo's gonna die from this Firefly. And great, perfect. Please attack your goo overlords. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Could punch this goo. That'll be a waste of damage though. Do want to neutralize these 2 Fireflies so that they don't deal any damage to the power grid. So we can fire here, do some damage to that Firefly, push this one away. Yeah. And then use the cannon mech here, I think. The goos. And then use the combat mech to kill the Firefly there and hit the beetle. Okay, that should do it. Ooh, Alpha Scorpion. Nasty. Oh, that's even worse. So they're aiming to deal damage here, so we need to push this Firefly away. So we do need... Oh, we don't need to kill the goos anymore. Okay. In that case, I think we move the cannon mech here, fire at the Scorpion, free the combat mech, dash into the beetle, knocking the beetle out with a push into this Scorpion, and then we'll use the arty mech to run over here and push the Firefly, or run over here. It's a little bit annoying. Because the arty mech unfortunately can't push it, because if it goes here it'll just damage it. So, okay, so we definitely need to free the combat mech, push the Scorpion away. Nope, reset the target. I thought it was gonna free it. So we're gonna need to use the Arty Mech here to push the Scorpion away. There we go. Then that sort of gives the cannon mech free reign. So then the combat mech comes here, smacks the beetle, kills it, and then unfortunately we're going to have to take that power grid damage. Unfortunately. So I think we just went over here and there we go. Yep, 1 grid damage, but we're fine. We win. We defeat the island. Excellent. And we get the achievement. Indeed. You completed every mission on RST despite the odds. You earned my respect. Driftwalkers and everything. We can offer 2 more grid defense. Kick off boosters. Mexican plus 1 moves. They start their turn chasing each other. Interesting. Checkpoint for attacking. Gain 1 free tile plus 1 mech reactor. Ooh, that's a decent pilot. Especially for the Arty Mech, that wouldn't be a bad pilot. This passive is relatively nice. However, the Riftwalkers don't really operate so close together that much. I think we'll just go with the pilot. That pilot's really good. What do we got for reputation? Okay, the Arty Mech can be popped in by Chenron. Gives an extra power reactor, which we can give it to move. Excellent. And I think we can just drop off these two pilots because I don't really need them. Not anymore. Let's see, what abilities do we have? Viscera Nanobots. Mechs heal 1 damage when deal killing blow. That's not bad. Especially for the combat mech. When torn, any class, push all units in a single direction. Ooh. That's really cool. That is really cool. Micro artillery, range class weapon artillery with potential to launch multiple. Artillery with potential to launch multiple small projectiles. Interesting. Heavy artillery. Powerful attack that damages a large area, but it doesn't deal any push damage, right? That heavy artillery, though, is really cool. And it's only 1 use per battle. I think that's really cool. I think we're totally gonna get it. Yeah, we're gonna equip it on the Arty Mech, obviously. Arty Mech is going to deal sweet damage, but it's sort of a crowd control weapon. That wind torque is also really nice. Let's see. Let's see 1 damage when we do a killing blow. That's not all that interesting to me. So I think we'll just go with a couple more reactor cores and power up the power grid. Power up the power grid, yes. And we can donate these 2 pilots because they don't have much to offer. Though I think we could give this sort of wind torrent. Man, that's so good. That is really interesting. Viscera Nanobots. I think that should be really nice for the combat mech, since the combat mech is my main damage dealer. Though I'm sort of kind of on it. Not too hot. let's just power up the power grid. Yeah. Alright, so let's give the heavy artillery the extra weapon. And power up the heavy arty. Excellent. And the Taurus cannon. Let's see. We've got 2 more power core. Alright, plus 1 mech move. I think I want to give extra movement to both my cannon mech and my arty mech, because to them, like, the combat mech is already hugely mobile with the dash, and the pilot as well, so I think I want to give the cannon mech, the arty mech definitely needs extra mobility, so we're going to install there, give it the power, and give, I think maybe we can just roll with the heavy arty. Now let's roll with the power on move here. If anything, we can then just drop power into the Taurus cannon. Excellent. Let's move on to the next island. Interesting. Okay. Final mission. After securing 2 corporate islands, the final mission is available to complete. The difficulty of this battle scales to your current progress. Fighting it now will be as much of a challenge as attempting it after securing additional islands. Civilians securing more islands before the final mission will allow you to save more civilians and increase your final score. Well, the achievements for the Rift Walkers is to complete all 4 islands to get as many coins, I think. So let's aim for that. Oh, you get victory medals. Okay, no, never mind. Never mind. Do we try the final mission? Or do we roll with the islands? I think I want to roll with the islands. Yeah. Pinnacle Robotics fights a war on 2 fronts, one against the Veks, the other against its own sentient weapons. Yeah. Let's roll with the Pinnacle Robotics island. I want to see everything. Okay. Picking respectable forms of organic and mechanical. Okay. So what path is going to secure us the most reputation? 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be 2, 4, 6 reputation. And then we can go for thermal dampeners, which increases. It'll be to 7, and it'll be 9. Yeah, we're going to go like that. Sub-zero range of these 2 territories, then either cold storage or thermal dampeners to get as much reputation as possible. Alright, break 5 buildings out of the ice. Block Veks spawning 3 times and protect the robotics lab. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Dangerous. Well, this is gonna be annoying. Alright, we'll have the combat mech here, cannon mech here, arty mech behind here, because the center of the map is taken. Okay. Hello, hello. A time pod. Well, I think we basically want the Vek to break the ice themselves. Let's see, this is an alpha digger. What does it do? Create a defensive rock wall before attacking adjacent tiles. So it's defended, but then it's going to attack whatever is nearby. Okay. Okay, okay. Interesting. So I think here's what we're gonna do. Move Chen here. So we want the Vek to actually open up these buildings here. We need to block Vek spawning as well. Maybe we kill the Alpha Digger with... Oh, we can't kill it with the heavy arty. Never mind. So what can we do here? We need to free the cannon mech. And we grab the time pod and then dash, killing the scarab. Then use the arty mech to fire in here. But then that will... Oh, it won't deal any damage to the... It's not gonna do... Yeah, it's not gonna do any damage to the ice, right? Yeah. But it's gonna push the scorpion away and push the Alpha Digger into its own blockade. Okay. Okay, we'll go here. Okay, then we're gonna kill the scarab, dash. Then we're gonna break it out. There we go. And we actually want to get rid of the Alpha Digger because the Hornet is going to attack first, clear out these buildings, then the Alpha Digger is going to deal damage to the building clear, so I think we push the Hornet away actually. Yep. Ah yes, I still have one more full move there. Okay. Let's see what happens. There we go. This unit is armored. All incoming weapon damage will be reduced by 1. Ooh. Okay. Shell Scion. Ooh, that's gonna be annoying. Don't want to deal damage to the buildings. Okay. Wow, the difficulty spike on this one is definitely way up there. Okay, we don't want this to attack the power grid because it's going to deal 2 damage. Damage to that building. Use the arty mech here to push the scorpion away and block the Veks spawning. Then maybe we can run the combat mech to kill the shell scion. And then we sort of eat the damage from Scorpion here because we don't have enough, and eat the damage here. It's gonna be 4 damage. That's insane. Ow. Oof. Man. Oof. I don't like the prospect of that. Where's the robotics lab, by the way? Okay. Oh right, we're gonna run the combat mech over here, so that should be a problem. Okay. So fire here. That was wrong. Let's reset the turn. Thank God for a second reset. There we go. Then we're gonna run the combat mech here, push the Hornet away. then I think we just eat 2 points of damage. Ugh, that's nasty. Yep. Do something along those lines. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that broke them out there. Again with the... Okay, I think we definitely want to use the... Okay, so that's going to open up 2 more. So we need to push this scorpion here. It'd be nice to throw this hornet up here to block the Vek, because we need to block it 2 more times. And we need to push the scorpion away. And we can use a shell sign on them to do our dirty work. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move the combat mech here. Move the arty mech here. And the cannon mech here. That way we smack the scorpion here, it'll unlock this building. Then we fire here, pushing the hornet onto this Vek point. Ooh, we're gonna eat 2 more points of damage. Ugh. Ugh, that's... There's kind of a limited amount of stuff we can do here, unfortunately. Hey, resisted! Ain't that nice. Okay. So we need to block this Vek one more time. Okay, so what do we do here? Or are we not going to be able to block any more Vek? Oh yeah, because it's the last turn. Whoops. Well, we definitely need to deal damage to... We need to kill the digger off. Whoops. Let's restart the turn. Wow, this particular island, I think the Rift Walkers have difficulty doing it. Right. Don't want to deal damage there. If we move here, there we go. She should have stayed, because then we would have just pushed the digger into the cannon. I can trigger that. But we can still use the heavy arty to deal the necessary damage. There we go. So that killed all the mech. We weren't able to block the Vek spawning from 3 times. Oh well. But we were able to do basically everything else. We were able to thaw out most of the buildings, which is great. Protected the robotics lab, we got an extra power core. And it's good stuff, good stuff. And we protected the time pod, which is... and gave us another reactor core. Can't say no to that. Let's see. 2 more power cores. I think we want to give it to the Taurus cannon. Or do we want extra damage on the arty. Kind of make the heavy arty useless if we power up the Artemis artillery to give it +2 damage. I think let's give it to the Taurus cannon. Start pumping it up. There we go. Excellent. Let's keep going to... Let's do District Z1101, defend the robot factories, and then go to the central cryonics. Freeze and defend both robots. It's a freeze tank, okay. Protect the energy batteries. Wow, this particular island is quite hard. Whoa. Okay. Alright. Defend the robot factories. Okay. Combat mech, cannon mech, arty mech. This is all ice, right? No, this is ice, so if we break the ice, the Vek will sink. Excellent. Hello. Set. Cannon mech. Doesn't look like it's on our side. Okay. What is this? A centipede throws acid. Interesting. So we definitely need to kill this shell sign, I think. Because it's giving all this nice armor to everyone here. Just gonna do 2 damage there. So let's see, we can run the cannon back over. Or we can blast it with the heavy arty. And that doesn't sort of remove the centipede from doing its nasty acid business. Let's try this. Take that down. Then use the combat mech to murder the centipede, and then use the cannon mech to kill the scarab. Okay. Move the arty mech back closer to the center of the board. That a laser bot. Jesus. Okay, so 3 damage. It'll be able to kill this centipede. We want to move this centipede, this scarab in front of the centipede. Let's see, who moves first? So that means the cannon mech will shoot first and deal damage to the scarab. Won't kill it. So if we leave the cannon mech alive, it'll kill the centipede. So we want to move the scarab over 1 so that it takes damage from the acid. Then we need to push this hornet away to deal damage to this cannon mech. So I think we just use the arty mech. It'll kill the cannon mech. Oh no, it's gonna move first. Okay, that means we want to push it away, not towards the cannon mech. Because we want the cannon mech to kill the centipede. then I think we do move the combat mech there, move the arty mech here, push the Hornet away. Very nice. Then the combat mech pushes the Scarab over here. And then we kill the Scarab, I think, because the Centipede is actually not going to be able to drop its acid. So all we do is just... There we go. And the Centipede won't get a chance to fire off its acid. So that should be good. Let's move closer to the center of the board with the arty mech. So, what's the laser bot gonna do? Oh man. Let's see. So we can definitely kill these two off. So the laser bot is gonna fire in a path. Okay. So how do we take down this Hornet? And how do we push it away, maybe? So I think the combat mech just kills these. Then we run the cannon mech over here. Run the arty mech here. Kill the tank bot or cannon mech. Push the Hornet here, then use the cannon mech. Oh, doesn't matter. Okay, never mind. Excellent. Yeah, fire damage on the cannon mech, but what are you gonna do? A digger. Okay, so we need to kill the digger here. Alpha Hornet. So the Alpha Hornet is gonna move first before anything else. So we want to move it in the path of the cannon mech. Okay. So we're going to move the arty mech here. Move the cannon mech here. And the combat mech here. Push the Hornet away so it misses all the damage. The cannon mech is going to deal damage to the Hornet. The cannon mech goes here, deals damage to the digger, and smack, and the digger is down. Move the arty mech closer to the center again. Excellent. It's getting more difficult on this island for sure, and I don't know if I can keep up with this. Alright, Central Cryonics. Okay, so we're trying to defend... Okay, we're freeze and defend both robots, protect emergency batteries. Let's roll. Okay, combat. Excellent, excellent. There we go. So we need to use the freeze tank. Ooh, another time pod. Gimme, gimme. So we need to use the freeze tank to protect the enemies. To freeze them. Okay. Right, there's a rocket bot. And they're also all armored up. Okay. Freeze cannon should freeze the target. Okay, no lines. So that means we need to sort of... There we go. Alright, so we need to make sure it doesn't take any damage. So we need to take down this nasty shell scion. We really need to push this hornet away, but man. Okay, we're gonna run over and get the time pod. And then let's see. This will do 1 damage, this will do 2 damage, and we need to protect emergency batteries. Could reduce it down to 1 damage here. I think. Because we really need to kill this scion. But I think if we use the heavy arty, it's going to deal damage to the buildings. Never mind. So I think we use the combat mech that will kill the scion. Shell scion there. So we need to push this scarab away into the water. So I think we run the artimech here, push the hornet to minimize the damage down to 1, and then we bring the cannon mech and push the scarab into the water. And then move the artimech closer to the center. Well, freeze this buddy. Okay. So we need to kill this hornet because it deals the most amount of area damage. So I think what we're gonna do here is use the artimech, fire away. Oh. Actually do that. Never mind. Because we froze the enemy here. If we fire here, it's gonna throw the, let's see, invincible but unable to move or attack any damage or free the unit. No, it'll destroy the freeze tank. I thought we could hit the cannon mech and drop the scorpion down into the water here. But then, in that case, we're gonna do something along the lines of this. The cannon mech can take some damage, so put the arty mech here, push the hornet. No, let's reset the turn, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay, now I know what to do. Freeze tank here, freeze the bot, fire this way, drop the scorpion into the water, then run the combat mech here, and then use the cannon to kill them. Excellent. There we go. That's how we do it. Clear the board, basically. Well, since you're so kind, we'll just freeze you up there. And this is just a simple cleanup operation here. I think. Drop it down. Scarab. And then run combat mech here. Yep, good. Very good. Well, how about I drop you in the water? How about this? There we go. Victory! Ooh, that was interesting. Okay. And we got another time pod. What do we got? Pod contents. Smoke bombs fly over the targets while dropping smoke. Okay. And a reactor core. Hey. So we can power up the cannon some more. So I think we can drop the health, install an extra power core and go for the extra damage. And now the cannon mech is damage dealer. Smoke bombs fly over the targets while dropping smoke. The smoke doesn't really do anything. There's another team of mechs which does really well with smoke, but I'm not so sure about my own use of smoke. Okay. So let's go to cold storage versus thermal dampeners. Protect the coal plant. So you can advocate killing the hostile machines and better objects. Okay. I think we'll just do thermal dampeners. Yep. And we want to keep these robots in cold storage, shall we say. That's a lot of that's a lot of Veks. Okay. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? We could unlock the cannon mech with the combat mech by killing the centipede here. And this deals 3 damage. I think we'll be able to kill both of these. Okay. Let's see, so if we move the cannon mech here, fire here, that'll kill all 2 of them. Then what if we use the artillery, shuffle the artillery here, blast the centipede, shift the Artimechs here. Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. Cannon mech here, Artimech here, and then combat mech right here. So then we drop this on their heads. That'll block the Veks from opening up. Oh, whoops, that didn't kill the centipede. Never mind. We're gonna reset the turn. Thank God for the extra reset. Alright, cannon mech here, Artimech here, combat mech here. Right? I think we can afford to take 1 power grid damage. Yep. I'd much rather kill the centipede than the scarab. So here's what we're gonna do. Move. So cannon mech here, blasts them. Never mind. That's not how that works. Reset. Second reset of the game. Ugh! Of the match. Okay. Let's see. How do we do this? Centipede is going to deal 2 damage here, so this is a high priority target. The scarab is less of a target, so all we need to do is sort of push it around. We can push it on here, and then if we blow up Yeah. I could use the cannon mech to blow this up, open that up, then run the combat mech here, push the scarab here. Then that sort of leaves. You can use the arty mech to blow this up, this area up. Yeah, let's do that. So combat mech here, cannon mech here. Push this here. Fire here, open up the cannon mech. And then blow this area up. Very good, there we go. It's just going to be relatively easy to take down the rest. So here's what we can do. We want to use the resources that is the enemy. So we're just going to run the arty mech here, push the cannon mech here, block a Vek. Then we're going to... it's going to deal 3 damage, man. We're going to run the combat mech over here, so that takes the damage. The cannon mech is going to run over here and blast this hornet. Actually, I'd rather... No, it's okay, that'll reduce the amount of Vek that come upstairs, so that's okay. Quan might die though. Right? Oh, not yet. So all we do is repair. So fire damage will happen first, okay. So then we walk to the center of the map, repair, to clear that out. And then just use the cannon mech, blast the scion, then run the arty mech to block any other. Yep. Good. Where's the coal plant? Okay. So we need to take care of this digger here. Being annoying to deal with. So we do need to free up the... This guy's gonna do 2 damage. I think we can move the arty mech here, push that scorpion away, push this cannon mech away, then run over, smack the digger, and then you push this rock into the digger. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Here, then blast here, push the respective scorpions and cannon mechs away, and then we can actually let the fire damage deal its dirty work. Or just have that happen. That's fine too. There we go. Very nice. And we successfully protect ourselves from any extra damage. Very nice. I like the Rift Walkers. They're a very interesting... They're a very plain, simple team, but they're very interesting to use. Here comes that. So we need to destroy the Scorpion Leader and protect the corporate tower. Alright. That is a tanky Scorpion leader, wow. How much damage does it do? And it pushes, whoa. Okay, we definitely need to kill off this Scion, this Shell Scion. But I think we can try to push it into the damage of the Scorpion Leader, and I think it'll, no, it won't block. The Scorpion Leader is gonna attack first. However, if we just push it, then the combat mech is going to be hit as well. We could smack the Scorpion mech, push it. Ooh, that would be nice. Yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to smack the boss, push it back. It's going to block a Vek, kill the Scion. Then I think we run the cannon mech over here and kill the Scorpion. And then we move the Arty mech here. Undo the move. Run the Arty mech here and push the Digger into the Scorpion's attack path. And then we come back here. That way we save all the damage, block some Vek, and deal extra damage to the Vek. Excellent. Yeah, there we go. Right, then that happens. Jeez, okay. So what do we do here? Deal a whole lot of damage to the Scorpion leader. But then we're gonna lose the Arty mech, and we're gonna lose Chen Rong. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because we can't force the Scorpion leader to move. He's locked down both the combat and the Arty mech. Are we able to kill the Scorpion leader this turn, though? I don't think so. It's going to take 3 damage. Yeah. We could smack the cannon mech, which will push the combat mech into the Scorpion leader, and then we smack it. That'll deal 3 more damage, but it will still stay alive. This is where a huge amount of damage from the from the cannon mech goes against us. Yay. So there's one way we can do this, which is fire at the cannon mech, push the combat mech into the Scorpion leader, Then punch the scorpion leader, but that's not going to... It's not going to do anything. I suppose this is where you have judo throw, right? Here's what we could do. It's just going to take our entire turn to do. We smack the scorpion leader. Then we fire with the... No, hang on. What was it I was going to do? We could do 2 damage here, then smack the scorpion leader. And that should kill it, actually. Here we go. I think this should do it. So we smack the scorpion leader. Then we blast with heavy arty. Then we move out. And then the digger doesn't do anything there. See, it's gonna do 1 damage, it's gonna do 1 damage. So we either save this power grid or that power grid. And I think we roll with this scarab. There we go. Wow. We saved ourselves there. Whew. Yeah, we'll take 1 damage. But it's okay, we have plenty of power grid to last. Okay. So I think we smack the digger, kill the scorpion with the cannon mech, and then kill this scorpion with the arty mech. Yep. That'll clear most of the board. There we go. Very nice. And then we could just stay there. Good, good. Okay, so I think we're gonna live stream for about 45 more minutes. We're gonna live stream for 45 more minutes. I hope everyone's enjoyed so far the content that they have seen. Excellent. There we go. And we finish the island here. Wow, I thought we were lost there for a second. Thank God for the heavy arty ability, right? Ooh. Very nice, very nice. What can we do here? What can we buy? What do we got? Vek hormones, enemies do +1 damage against other enemies. Okay, interesting. Stabilizers makes no longer take damage from blocking from Vek. That's really nice. Unstable cannon. Powerful projectile that causes damage to shooter as well as target. Okay. Not exactly, because I'm making the brute, quote unquote, my glass cannon, so to speak. Ramming units, flying a line, and slamming the target and hurting yourself. That's really cool. That is really cool. Okay, so we definitely don't need smoke bombs. Like, why would we? Like hormones. unstable cannon. Nah. I mean, we do a whole lot of damage ourselves anyway. And the ramming engines, it's not really that useful right now, because it's just... I have a more powerful weapon right now. Yes, it eats up a lot more power, but it's 3 points of damage, and we could power up the... Like, here's what we can do. We could power up the Taurus more. We could power up the Taurus more to become more of a tank, and then give it... some kind of special, like, ramming engines. But then again, why would you use ramming engines? You're using your body. It's better to use your cannon, right? Give an unstable cannon or something like that's much better. The stabilizers, though, is pretty nice. And the Vek hormones are pretty nice as well. Or do we just roll with a whole bunch of power cores? Get more health, get more damage to the combat mech. I think I like the Vek hormones, but I haven't been able to master that kind of style of play yet. I do like the stabilizers. I do like me those stabilizers. No more damage from emerging Vek. But I mean that's just cancelled if we increase our health, which is what we're gonna do anyway, right? I think I'm actually going to switch out the pilots of the cannon mech. Shenron is better on the cannon mech, because the sidestep is actually more useful for the more sort of melee combat. Yep. Root Prime. Yep. I don't think we technically need one extra use on the heavy arty. So I think we should do this. I think we should just go for power reactors. Yeah, just 3 power reactors. We can power up the health of the cannon, power up the heavy arty to +1 use, and give the combat mech +1 more move. Make it super mobile. Yeah, I like that. Let's go with power cores. +1 movement, and +2 health, and +1 use on the heavy arty. Excellent. By completing 3 islands, you will gesture this disposal. In future games, you'll be able to visit unlocked islands in any order. Okay, thank you. So let's do this last island. I have heard of your triumphs against the Vek commander. We hope you and the Riftwalkers can aid us in our fight as well. Okay. You need to get as much reputation, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Be 1, 3, 5, 7. And then +2 for the last mission. Alright, let's go for the pumping station. There's conveyor belts. End battle with less than 4 mech damage, protect the power generator. Okay. I think we can do that. So who do we have here? An Alpha Leaper. regeneration because of the blood scion. Then we have Alpha Hornet and a Alpha Spider. Large offspring throws a sticky egg that hatches into a spiderling. Then the leaper web the target, preparing to bite it. So how different... So the leaper just deals more damage than the scorpion, but it functionally does the same thing. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So we basically need to drop Vek here into the vats. Okay. Ah, that's what the spider does. Interesting. So would the conveyor push... Would the conveyor push the hornet? I don't think so. We do want to kill off this blood scion. No regeneration for the Vek. Too nasty. However, this thing is really annoying to deal with. Perfect. But the combat mech can break out because of the dash, so I think we bring out the cannon mech here. The Hornet's the Hornet's gonna attack first though, and then the Leaper. It's gonna deal 4 damage. I suppose we're hoping for the conveyor to do something, right? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Ah yes, the conveyor works, but the arty mech is screwed. Oh no. Ah, hello, who's this? This is the burrower. This effect will hide underground after taking 1 or more damage. Cannot be pushed by any weapon effect. Okay. I think we're basically gonna die here, to be honest. Yeah, okay, the spiders, because it's gonna just do 1 damage. Kill the burrower. Then push the spider away. 2 damage on the burrower. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose on this island. Unfortunately. We lost the arty mech and that's well, he's gonna get pushed away, so that doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm thinking actually we might as well just let ourselves lose this time, and maybe end the live stream right there, because we've done a good chunk of live streaming, and just let ourselves lose. And for the next time we'll have a new, we can use another party. I think that might be cool. So yeah, let's just end the turn there. Let ourselves lose. GG. Alright. We are going to save Henry Kwan, because I love Henry Kwan. He's really good. The mech can move through enemy units. all that extra mobility, plus the move, plus the hit points. Perfect. Alright, so we got 6. Frozen Titans, Hazardous Mechs, Flame Behemoths, Steel Judoka, Zenith Guard, Blitzkrieg. Okay, at this point I am going to call the live stream here. It was I mean, we went really well with the Rift Walkers. We didn't complete, obviously, the victory medals yet, but that's coming up really soon. I hope everyone enjoyed the live stream and this playthrough of Into the Breach. I'm certainly loving this game, and I think I'm really getting a sense of really getting precise tactics with Into the Breach. Like a key concept that I have understood is control the center board, which is sort of like a very chess-like thing, right? Control the center of the board and you basically have an advantage throughout the game. I'm starting to get used to seeing the game more as a manipulation of positions rather than dealing pure damage. That's 1. And 2. And what else? Go for those reactor cores. Like, reactor cores are more important than most everything else, I gotta say. Alright, so we're gonna live stream tomorrow. We're gonna do Civilization 6 tomorrow, so we're continuing our Korea campaign. I'll probably be live streaming sometime around 7 p.m. Eastern time, I think. Maybe earlier, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. So I hope everyone has a great time, has a good day, morning, evening, or night, depending where you live. Please don't forget to follow my channel on Twitch, which is www.twitch.tv/tacticalanalysisgaming. Please check the links down below in the banners to my social media and my YouTube channel, where I post weekly content on strategy games mostly. And I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you next time. Peace.